So I'm going to show you guys for the warm-up today how to use BrainingCamp to convert decimals, fractions, and percents, and vice versa, which means fractions to decimals, decimals to fractions, percents to fractions. So we're going to use BrainingCamp. So you have a Jamboard. It's called equivalent. Equivalent means equal to. So these represent the same values. All of these values are based on 100%. Wholes, like one whole, two wholes. And one. So what we're gonna do is just use BrainingCamp, and this does it for you, but so I just want you guys to see more of a visual of how this looks. This might be familiar to some of you. So the question says, what is the percent and decimal equivalent for the fraction 7/10? So the first thing we need to do is find the value we have, which is 7/10. So I'm going to go ahead and make 7/10 in BrainingCamp. Five, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just for kind of a reference, this is a whole. Show you there, yes. So if I divided my 1 into 10 parts, this is the size it would be. So this is 7/10. So I'm going to go down here and do, I can move that, move that someplace else. Oh, this is totally in the way. Okay, let's just put it here. So down here we have decimals and percents. So all I'm going to do to find the decimal is click on decimal. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tenths. 7/10. So my answer for that would be 0.70. So make sure the most important thing is where that decimal is. So you can mark it like that. You don't have to. So that's one way to do it. Another way you can write it is just 0.7, 0.7. The most important thing is the decimal. Where is the decimal? So the decimal right here is right in front of the tenths place. This is the hundredths place. All right, so that's my decimals. You just have to write one of those. And then I'm going to do percents. So here we have 100%, right? That's 100% of a whole. And now we just count these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 70%. So it's easy to do it when you have tens, right? Because we have tenths and 100. So I'm going to go ahead and write that. It's just green. And that is 70. And then this symbol again is percent. Where is it? Oh, there it is. It's above the 5. And then there's no A in it. Right, so 70%. So the thing to remember about percent is that's per 100, right? Out of 100. Okay, so that's how that works. And you can also see that division symbol in there. Think of this as another way to write fractions or a division problem. And there is my answer. So 70% and 7/10. So you guys are going to do these two. Please use BrainingCamp. So you're going to have to figure out 75%. So which of these can make 75%? Right, so start with your percents and figure out how to make 75%. So you want to find the equivalent fraction, so then you click on that, decimal, click on that. This next one is a decimal. So right, so this one's a little bit trickier because